Hi, Shivas.
Hi, Shivas. What does she want today?
To be an entrepreneur.
I still want to be an entrepreneur.
I want you to all ask yourself this right now. Do you love what you do for a living? Because if the answer's not yes, you are spending like 40 million hours a week doing that.
40 plus, for sure. Who's ever had a job that's been 40 hours? Not me.
Please. and all the time you spend thinking about it when you're not working. I have been blogging for over a year now, and I love it. I love it, and I want to work. I want to do it all day long, and I'm so excited to have learned this new skill, and I hope you all have that kind of passion for your job.
And I think in this day and age with the unemployment the way it is, this is the best time to think big. I mean, to
branch out. Think
outside the box, as everybody says, but to really get creative about how you make some money and how you spend your time.
Yes.
And this is the best time to do it, and I'm excited because I'm right up in there right now.
They talk about this in The Secret about how if you really want something to come to you, you have to enjoy the process, and you should.
I'm loving the process. I'm loving it. Yes. I mean, honestly, being unemployed and not by choice has been a godsend to me.
Well, the first thing I thought when you told me was I wanted to make sure you were okay with it, but I was so happy for you because it wasn't making you happy. I don't think.
No.
And you were a very happy person, but I just didn't feel like it was bringing you the best you.
It was time. So another cute article kind of made us think of this. Just creative jobs and things you wouldn't necessarily think of doing in your traditional sense of the word employment. And this one lady is a dog pooper scooper. I mean, she made a career out of it.
But think about it. I mean, if you like to be outside,
you like dogs.
I mean, really, if you want to be your own boss, there are things that you might be willing to do that other people don't really want to do.
So you need to identify a need and see if that's something that you want to do.
Like cleaning houses or going grocery shopping. I bet anything. Like if I were to sign up to go grocery shopping for everybody on this street, that I could probably make some good money. But I do not enjoy grocery shopping that much to do that.
I don't.
But, there are people out there who don't want to do things and have the money to pay someone else to do it.
Exactly. So this vlogging has been fun. Oh, this lady is a rat catcher. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, but this lady, they're all women. That's kind of cool. And they're all kind of like cleaning up and doing things that other people don't necessarily want to do that would pay good money to have somebody else do. She goes in and cleans out houses when, somebody dies or somebody gets evicted. And kind of makes money out of that because the whole trash to treasure thing.
Oh, please. My mother talks about this all the time because they spent summer, like all this time cleaning out my grandfather's house. I mean, and when you were talking in that other post about your grandmother, believe me, it was bringing flashbacks. But there are people that you can hire after you've gone through and pretty much figured out the thing. Because, there are going to be things that you want yourself, but you can hire people to go through an estate. And the money, I think that sometimes the way it works is you don't pay them anything, but whatever they find and is theirs, So they'll clean out what you don't want, but they'll also keep whatever is good, you know.
Brenda was just talking about this morning, my dad's wife. They love to go to estate sales, and their house is maxed out. There's no room for any more furniture. So maybe they'll, upgrade a new end table or something like that. But I mean, she loves that so much, going out and finding these little hidden treasures, that she says, I should open a consignment shop. And I said, you should open a consignment shop. Why don't you do something like that? Or doing what you love.
Or being someone else's personal shopper.
Yeah.
Going and decorating other people's houses.
Yes. She so could do that.
Going to do this.
She kind of did that in her former career, which was, designing space. So I just challenge you guys, as I'm kind of going through it, not necessarily by choice, but so grateful that this happened, is think about what you love and almost develop in your mind a career, your ideal career.
This reminds me of something my husband's working on right now. My brother-in-law loves to go to used bookstores and now is making an income, and he has a video webinar on how to do this because it was so amazing that Chuck was doing this, that JB made a video about how you could do this too. And I'm not kidding you, Chuck is making more doing this than I was making as a speech pathologist.
What?
And his whole quality of life, you haven't seen him in a while.
No.
But he is a different person because of this career he has. But he goes to used bookstores and he brings like a little phone and he figures out how much the book is worth, and then he sells them online, and he's making a lot of money.
Just like a book consignment store. or resale.
Like the Goodwill or Salvation Army. Like just going to find books and used bookstores.
Yeah, that's really creative. Good for Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
So wow, I mean, it's endless. You know, there's a million things that nobody's even thought of doing before. So be creative, and I challenge you because it's. I'm so blessed right now to be going through this time in my life that I can explore what I really want to do with the next 20, 30 years. You know?
Like, think about what you love doing and how you can make money from it, and think about, do you really love your job right now?
Good stuff.
Okay. All right. Bye, Sheila.
Oh, and check in with us, please.
Yes,
let us know your progress.
We want to know, do you love your job, and what do you love doing?
Or if you know of somebody doing something really creative.
Yes,
I mean, just anything along those lines, please share.
Yes, tell us your stories. Okay, thank you.
Bye.